reality check, ladies and gentlemen. The rhetoric goes on, of course, till the end. In some case, a happy end, in some case, a bitter end. This is normal if you've been covering and watching elections take place in India. Every candidate, of course, has the right to visit the counting centers, to have their agents represented at the counting centers. There is always some issue somewhere or the other that is raised and highlighted, and this is the normal course of dealing with the ECI for the candidates. But as a quick reminder, because for all the pollsters and the pundits who come out with predictions in what we call exit polls are literally supposed to be taken at the exit of the polling booth, which means voters are going and voting, and X number as they are leaving, a pollster is standing on the ground and asking them, who did you vote for, and those results then come out. In the end, it's a percentage. Most of the exit polls are relying on a few thousand voters to predict the result for a few million. So there is always an error margin. Now, generally in the exit polls, you get some agencies predicting one extreme, other agencies predicting the other extreme, and some in the center, and whoever comes closest claims victory. Everybody else prefers to pretend that nothing happened. This time around, we've not had the two extremes. The exit polls have been pretty congruous. They've all seemed to indicate a return of the NDA to power. Remember, at the bottom of your screens, the magic figure is 122. You cross that, you form the government in Bihar with a pre-existing alliance. Let's hop across to my colleague Ria, who is now standing by. Quick reminder for all of you for what the exit polls were from 2 days ago, where things stand from that perspective before we get the results that the people have actually put into the voting machines. Ria, over to you.
Yes, so let's take a look at what exit poll are predicting. Firstly, People's Pulse, NDA 135 to 159, Mahagathbandhan with 75 to 101, JSP with 0 to 5, others with 2 to 8. On the other hand, there's JVC, which has predicted NDA with 135 to 150, Mahagathbandhan with 88 to 103, JSP with 0 to 1, others with 3 to 6. Matriz has predicted NDA with 147 to 167, Mahagathbandhan with 70 to 90, JSP with 0 to 2, others with 2 to 8. On the other hand, there's Polstrat, which has predicted 133 to 143 for NDA, and Mahagathbandhan with 93 to 102. On the other hand, JSP, they have not given their predictions for. There's others as well with 2 to 9. Chanakya has predicted 128 to 134 for NDA, Mahagathbandhan with 102 to 108, and on the other hand, others have got 5 to 9. And today's Chanakya has given NDA 148 to 178, Mahagathbandhan with 66 to 89, JSP they have given 0 seats. So that's the prediction of these agencies. We'll be taking a look at other predictions as well. PMark has given NDA 142 to 162, Mahagathbandhan with 80 to 98, JSP to 1 to 4, others with 0 to 3, People's Insight with 133 to 148, Mahagathbandhan with 87 to 102, JSP with 0 to 2, others with 3 to 6. DV Research has given 137 to 152 to NDA. On the other hand, they have given 83 to 98 to Mahagathbandhan, JSP with 2 to 4, others with 1 to 8. There's TIF Research, which has given 145 to 163 to NDA, 76 to 95 to Mahagathbandhan, JSP they have given 0 seats, and on the other hand, they have given others 3 to 6. Poll Diary has given 184 to 209, which is a massive number for NDA, 32 to 49 for Mahagathbandhan, and they have given others 1 to 5. So the poll of polls is given 152 for NDA, 86 for Mahagathbandhan, JSP with 1, and others with 4.
Okay, so other than one, which is expecting a total clean sweep, which is the last exit poll on the screen, which says NDA just sweeps it. They get almost every seat in Bihar. Everybody else is in the medium line, expecting the NDA to form a comfortable government with about 20 seats extra in hand. That forms the government. Now, the Mahagathbandhan figures that you're watching on your screens, most of them are accounted for in all the polls by the RJD. That if somebody is saying 80 or 90 seats or 100 seats, they are expecting the RJD to win 70, 80 of them, with everybody else, including the Congress, coughing up the balance 20, which is almost exactly the situation of what it was last time around. So, in theory, It is possible, and I'll put that thought to Alok Mehta. In theory, it is possible, Alok Mehta, for a non-BJP government to be formed, potentially if the results come that way, as it happened 5 years ago when a non-BJP government was indeed formed, but that would involve Nitish and Tejasvi having to come together. After all that has happened, is it even remotely possible, sir, that this could be possibly an option still on the table?
Rishabhji, I feel that Nitish will never go, and even the Tejasvi Yadav will get seats what you are predicting, or maybe 70, 80, whatever they are calling, maybe number one party. But I think this time the Nitish will not go same way. And the main problem for Tejasvi is the Congress party, because Congress party, what they were expecting, and still they feel that they are coming in a very big way. But I think they are not going to get so many seats, what they expect. And that's why I think it's very difficult for them. Maybe with Nitish Kumar, if we come, maybe who will be Chief Minister, he will also decide. Even if he says, okay, I'm nominating somebody, Lallan Singh or Sanjay Jha, or anyone, or even he accepts the BJP people, I don't know. That's why it depends on the mood. But I feel that even the BJP will prefer the Nitish Kumar, at least for the time being, for a few months or few years. Maybe he will continue as a chief minister.
So Alok Mehta, let's call a spade a spade. If Nitish is the senior partner, which is what is expected, then he stays on as chief minister. The BJP have never had a chief minister in Bihar. They would want that historic record, put on the mark sheet of having the first chief minister. But if the JDU is the senior partner, given the situation at the center, then Nitish returns.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, Narendra Modi, if you follow the whole BJP party, the psychology of the RSS, even they always prefer, they supported VP Singh, they supported Karpuri Thakur, number of people, they supported in this sense when they say some honesty is there, because this time the fight between the honesty and the corruption, criminal people and then other the law situation better than the law and order. That's why I think the BJP will at least, because they know how to work with the coalition partners. Maybe sometime they change because of the other problems like a bundle commission, then came the VP Singh or others. So I think they will not support the Congress party, but at least they are ready to support even the Sharad Pawar. And Sharad Pawar was ready to support the BJP. These kind of situations were there. So I still believe that maybe if Tejasvi Yadav will get something miracle happen, then I don't know. But I think it will be difficult for Tejasvi Yadav to form the government without support. Maybe the Paswan or the Manji, especially for Manji, I always don't believe about the Manji's role, because he can join anywhere, or Kushwaha, these other partners, maybe shift from here and there, or maybe for Janata Dal, you also somebody, defection, what they call it. So depend on the situation. But I think it's still, there's an age for Nitish Kumar, at least for this coalition.
Okay, so